Ceuta and Melilla are two cities on the North African coast. These cities are unique in many ways, not just because of their geographical location, but also due to their rich history and cultural significance. Nestled on the edge of the Mediterranean Sea, they offer a fascinating blend of African and European influences. Across the Mediterranean Sea is Spain. The waters of the Mediterranean have long served as a bridge between continents, connecting diverse cultures and histories. The sea is not just a physical barrier, but a symbol of the deep connections and sometimes tensions between Europe and Africa. Even though they are close to Africa, Ceuta and Melilla are not part of Morocco. They belong to Spain. This unique political status has made them focal points of cultural exchange and sometimes conflict. The Spanish flags flying over these cities are a testament to their European governance despite their African geography. They are like mini-Spains that govern themselves. These cities have their own local governments, schools and public services, mirroring the administrative structures found in mainland Spain. Walking through their streets, one can see the blend of Spanish architecture and local North African influences, creating a unique urban tapestry. Morocco says these cities should be theirs. The Moroccan government and many of its citizens believe that Ceuta and Melilla are integral parts of their country, historically and geographically. This claim is rooted in a complex history of territorial disputes and colonial legacies. This disagreement has caused problems between Spain and Morocco for a long time. Diplomatic relations between the two countries have often been strained, with periodic flare-ups over the status of these cities. Negotiations and talks have been held, but a lasting resolution remains elusive. It makes us think about history, who people are, and international rules. The situation of Ceuta and Melilla invites us to reflect on the broader themes of identity, sovereignty, and the legacy of colonialism. It challenges us to consider how borders are drawn and redrawn and what it means for the people living within and around them. The story of these cities is a microcosm of global historical processes, reminding us that the past is always present in the geopolitical landscapes of today. The disagreement about Ceuta and Melilla isn't just about land. It's a multifaceted issue that delves deep into the historical, cultural and political fabric of both Spain and Morocco. These two enclaves, located on the northern coast of Africa, have been points of contention for centuries. Their strategic locations have made them valuable assets, not just for the countries involved, but for the entire region. It's about the stories of each country, their cultures and their people. Spain and Morocco have rich, diverse histories that are interwoven in many ways. The cultural festivals in Spain, with their vibrant colors and lively music, tell tales of a nation proud of its heritage. On the other hand, the traditional Moroccan markets, bustling with activity, showcase a culture that is equally proud and deeply rooted in its traditions. And what's happening in their governments right now? The political landscape in both countries plays a significant role in this dispute. The Spanish Parliament, with its democratic processes, and the Moroccan government, with its unique blend of tradition and modernity, both have their own perspectives and interests. These political dynamics are crucial in understanding the current state of affairs. To understand why things are the way they are, we need to see things from both Spain's and Morocco's sides. Diplomatic discussions between the two nations are ongoing, with each side presenting its case. The border areas between Ceuta, Melilla and Morocco are not just lines on a map, they are zones of interaction, conflict and cooperation. These borders are where the complexities of the dispute are most evident. This problem also affects the whole area and how these two countries get along. The Strait of Gibraltar, a crucial maritime passage, sees ships from all over the world passing through. The interactions between Spanish and Moroccan people in marketplaces highlight the everyday realities of this dispute. It's not just a political issue, it's a human one. The way these two countries navigate their relationship has implications for the entire region, influencing trade, security, and cultural exchange. Understanding the complexity of the Ceuta and Melilla dispute requires a holistic view, considering historical contexts, cultural narratives, and current political climates. The history of Ceuta and Melilla is deeply intertwined with the rise and fall of some of the world's most powerful empires. These two cities, located on the northern coast of Africa, have witnessed countless battles, cultural exchanges, and shifts in power over the centuries. Their strategic locations made them coveted prizes for any empire seeking dominance in the Mediterranean Sea. The control of these cities often meant control over crucial maritime trade routes, which were the lifeblood of ancient economies. Both cities are incredibly old, with histories that stretch back thousands of years. Ceuta, for instance, has been inhabited since at least the 5th century BC. Melilla, too, boasts a rich history, with evidence of Phoenician and later Roman settlements. Ceuta was an important port for the Phoenicians, Carthaginians, and Romans. Each of these civilizations left their mark on the city, contributing to its diverse cultural and architectural heritage. The Phoenicians, known for their seafaring prowess, established Ceuta as a key trading post. In the 700s, the Muslim conquests swept across North Africa, bringing significant changes to the region. The arrival of Muslim forces marked a new chapter in the history of Ceuta and Melilla. Ceuta became a Muslim city, and its architecture and culture were profoundly influenced by Islamic traditions. The city flourished under Muslim rule, becoming a center of learning and commerce. It was a key city for the Umayyad Caliphate, one of the largest and most powerful empires of the time. The Umayyads used Ceuta as a strategic base for further expansion into the Iberian Peninsula, which would later become known as Al-Andalus. During this period, Ceuta and Melilla were not just military outposts, but also vibrant centers of culture and learning. Scholars, traders, and artisans from various parts of the Muslim world converged in these cities, contributing to a rich tapestry of knowledge and cultural exchange. Today, the legacy of these historical periods is still visible in the architecture, culture, and traditions of Ceuta and Melilla. These cities stand as living testaments to their storied pasts, where ancient history and modern life coexist in a unique blend. Ceuta was still important in the Middle Ages. In the 1400s, Portugal took Ceuta because they wanted to control trade and stop pirates. 100 years later, in 1668, Portugal gave Ceuta to Spain. Melilla has a different story. Spain conquered Melilla in 1497. Morocco sees Ceuta and Melilla as a reminder of unfair things that happened when powerful countries controlled other countries. Morocco believes Spain shouldn't be in these cities. They think Spain took these cities unfairly a long time ago. Morocco wants the cities back. They think it's the right thing to do and it would make them proud. Spain believes Ceuta and Melilla are truly Spanish. The Spanish government and most Spanish people believe these cities are part of their country. They've been in charge of the cities for a long time. Spanish culture is strong there, and the cities have a long history with Spain. Ceuta and Melilla are places where Spanish and Moroccan cultures mix together. People from Spain, Morocco, and other places live there. This mix of cultures can be seen in the buildings, the food, and everyday life. Spanish is the official language, and Spanish culture is everywhere. But Moroccan culture is also important. Many people speak Arabic, and you can see Moroccan traditions in the food and religion. This mix of cultures can sometimes cause problems because of the arguments about who owns the cities, but most of the time people in Ceuta and Melilla live together peacefully. They are part of both cultures and make these cities special. The people and cultures of Ceuta and Melilla make the question of who owns the cities even more complicated. Spanish and Moroccan culture are both important there, but the people who live there have their own unique identities based on their history.